Evelina here from Aspect, here to help you get started with your Aspect license and onboarded to the platform. So in short, Aspect is your co-pilot for hiring, and it's an interview note taker that sits on top of your video conferencing system that you're using for your interviews. So you have been shared a link for accessing Aspect for the first time. And once you follow this link, you will end up on this site. Here you click Get Started. You connect with your calendar. You choose an account, an email account for your user. You allow access, and then you're basically good to go. You can also here choose to share and invite your team. They have the link provided to you as well to get started, and then you will be automatically mapped to each other. But if you want to, you can always share from this page as well. You have the option to integrate with your ATS system. This is something I'll show in a separate video. And you can at any time book a demo tour with our team if you need some personalized help. We click Open Aspect. And here we are. So this is the first page of the platform. In this case, it's a demo account for me, so it won't be too much data here. But the first page you end up on is your My Interviews tab that you see up here at the top. My Interviews is where you will access and see all your interviews that you have conducted with Aspect. Under all interviews is where you can find all the interviews done by your team that you should have access to. But if we go back to My Interviews here, as I mentioned, Aspect sits on top of your video conferencing system. But if you have some recordings of calls already, or if you will have some going forward that you need to import, you can do that as well. You just click import up here to the right, and you're able to upload that file. That's not the typical workflow from Aspect. We are automating the interview note taker to join your calls. So as showed in the beginning, you allow the calendar to be shared. We also have a settings tab here, an integration, and this is where you choose either to connect your Google account for Google Meets calls or your Zoom account. So you can just import recordings automatically to Aspect. So if that's the case, you just click mark it here. In addition, I want to mention the calendar tab, just from a settings point of view. The calendar is where you will see the meetings that Aspect will transcribe for you. So you see your upcoming meetings here. Now this is a demo account, so I don't have too much set for processing. But for example, we take this Wednesday demo call. If I click there, the meeting is registered for processing, and Aspect will automatically transcribe it for you. This should be done automatically with your calendars, but that's kind of a bit more manual workaround if you see a meeting is not set up for processing. Let me know if you have any questions. Happy to jump on a call at any time to help you get started with the onboarding.